Breakout scalping is one of the most explosive trading styles, but also one of the easiest to mess up. Yes, you had that right. Now, if you have ever entered a breakout and got whipped out instantly, this strategy guide is for you. Let us just break down the exact steps to master breakout scalping with confidence and control. Now, what exactly is breakout scalping? Breakout scalping focuses on capturing short, fast movements that happen right after price breaks out of a consolidation zone, just like what happened around here. Sorry. Like what happened around here, we had a consolidation and then we had a breakout to the upside. So as a breakout scalper, you want to catch this move. You buy here after the breakout and you just probably exit at the next resistance. You're just trying to catch that impulsive move. That impulsive move is what you want to catch. Okay? So it focuses rather, this breakout scalping strategy focuses on capturing short, fast movements that happen right after price breaks out of a consolidation zone, a range, or a structure level. You are not waiting for a long trend. You are just reacting to price as it leaves a defined area with momentum. So this strategy thrives in volatile conditions, but you need to know where to look. Random breakouts across the chart will not cut it, okay? We're looking for tight consolidations, liquidity buildup, and trapped traders. Now, you need to know how to mark your breakout zones. It's very important. You look for areas where price has stalled or ranged tightly for several candles. This is even another example here. There's another example here. Can you see? And then we had a breakout and you can just catch the impulsive move. All right. So you mark the high and the low of that range. You can just use a rectangle to just mark the high and the low of the range. That becomes your breakout zone. Then the key tip is the cleaner the range, the better. Ranges formed just before major sessions like London or New York Open carry the most potential. When you notice a range, when you notice a range that formed just before maybe New York Open or London Open, that range might actually carry potential. Okay. The next thing for you to do is to watch how price behaves near these levels. Okay. Are there wicks rejecting these, levels? Are volumes rising? Is the session about to start? Don't guess. Let the market show its hand. Okay. A real breakout has strong momentum behind it. It has, clean candles closing above or below the zone. Like what you can see happen here. This candle closed above this zone, showing that this breakout is legit. Here again, you can see that this candle, this momentum candle, initially we had a candle that went up and pushed back inside. That's why we had this week. Here again, you can see. Here you can see. So this shows that there was actually rejection around this zone. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. But then we finally had a breakout. And you can see this strong candle showing momentum, bullish momentum. So you should also watch out for all those reactions around the edges of the range. Okay? Check if there is strong momentum behind the breakout, because real breakouts have strong momentum. And clean candle closing above the zone for a bullish breakout or below the zone for a bearish breakout. And then there's usually a continuation in the same direction on the next maybe 1 to 2 candles. While false breakouts, also called liquidity traps, usually show a strong spike followed by a quick rejection and maybe no candle body closes beyond the breakout level. And there's also almost immediate reversal into the range. Your job as a scalper is to avoid entering on those fake candles and wait for confirmation. Meanwhile, your entry should come after the breakout candle closes. Do not enter when the breakout candle has not yet closed. Okay, you can see here we had a rejection in as much as this candle broke out of the range, but it pushed back inside. So you shouldn't have entered here. You should have waited for this one to close above, then you enter. Likewise, this, it is here that you're supposed to enter, not here. Okay, after the candle has closed, the breakout candle after it has closed. All right. Also, your stop loss should be just inside the range or slightly below the breakout level. Your stop loss should not be far away, okay? You are not looking for a wide stop loss, because if the move is real, it should actually push immediately. Then you can exit using different criteria. Your exit depends on the size of the breakout. Look for clean 1:1. Okay, you can actually target, let's say you entered here, your stop loss is going to be below the breakout, right? Then your take profit, you can actually target 1:1, since you are just trying to catch that impulsive move, or maybe 1:1.5. In some cases you might actually have better risk to reward ratios. All right, but remember, breakout scalping is about quick decisions, in and out. Okay, in, out, and done. Okay, you're not looking to stay in for too long, because you might actually have the price begin to retrace, and maybe come back to test that breakout zone. You should use tools like volume spike indicators, session overlays, candle timer to prepare entries, price reaction on the retest, all of that. These are going to be beneficial tools for you. Okay, you can also watch correlated pairs. For example, if Euro USD and maybe GBP USD are breaking at the same time, that adds conviction. All right, when you have a breakout in the same direction between two positively correlated pairs, it can actually add conviction to that breakout, right? And you should also avoid entering right into high impact news, because when a high impact news is what led to a breakout, that breakout is going to be unreliable, because it was just price following the momentum of the news. So unless if the narrative, or would I call it, unless if the structure of the market changes, which requires you to patiently watch, unless if the structure of the market actually changes to now be in the direction of that news event, you should not jump into such a breakout. Any breakout that happens while a news event is going on, just stay out from such a breakout. Okay? And never scalp just because price moved fast. Always wait for structure and clarity. So breakout scalping rewards discipline, not aggression. If the move does not happen clearly, just skip it. The best trades come when the setup is clean, when timing aligns with volume, when price respects structure. So you have to be selective, you have to be reactive. Let price come to your zone, confirm the breakout, and then execute. If this helps clarify how to scalp breakouts with confidence, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment if you want more trading strategies like this. Okay, thank you for watching. Catch you in the next video.